Mr. Chairman and gentlemen of the convention, I would be presumptuous indeed to present myself against the distinguished gentleman to whom you have listened, if this were a mere measuring of abilities. But this is not a contest between persons. The humblest citizen in all the land, when clad in the arm of a righteous cause, is stronger than all the hosts of error. I come to speak to you in defense of a cause as holy as the cause of liberty, the cause of humanity. When this debate is concluded, a motion will be made.
Ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2,
3. Hear the call throughout the land. Come and proudly take your stand. Now uphold your chieftain's hand. Roosevelt the cry. Roll the bugle, beat the drum. From the north and south they come. From the east and west they come. Roosevelt the cry.
Lincoln's name, McKinley's too. They traduced and would anew. Trust them, I will not, will you?
Roosevelt the cry. Let the Democrat named Hill all his evil venom spill.
Yet he'll taste a bit.
So keep cool and keep Coolidge is the slogan of today. Keep cool and keep Coolidge for the good old USA. Hooray. A lot of politicians cannot do a thing but knock. But Calvin Coolidge is the man of action and not talk. So just keep cool and keep Coolidge in the White House 4 years more. We have a chance to do it in this year of 24. He's been tried, he's never wanting, he is giving of his best. Keep cool and keep Coolidge.
America, land of brave and true, with castles and clothing and food for all belongs to you. Every man a king, every man
a king, for you can be a millionaire. If there's something belonging to others, there's enough for all people to share. When it's sunny June and December too, or in the winter
time or spring, there'll be peace without end, every neighbor a friend, with every man a king.
You ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or agitated, then you're bound to hear and sin. So you might as well ignore it or love the word instead. Cause you ain't been doing nothing if you ain't been called a red. And you ain't done nothing if you ain't been called a red. If you've marched or
vote for Bob Taft, Mr. Ohio, Mr. O-H-I-O. For a strong Ohio voice, make Taft your Senate choice. Let's pick Bob Taft. Vote for Bob Taft for the U.S. Senate, Mr. O-H-I-O.
forgotten. Old times they are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland, where I was born in early on one frost. Gonna look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Well, I wish I was in
Dixon now, Dixon now. More than ever we need Dixon now, Dixon now, Dixon now. More than ever we need Dixon now. Stand up for America. Let's vote to keep it free and help to make it a much better land for folks like you and me.
Do you want a man for president who's seasoned through and through, but not so doggone seasoned that he won't try something new? A man who's old enough to know
and young enough to do.
Well, it's up to you, it's up to you. It's strictly up to you.
But it's Kennedy, 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 Kennedy.
Do you want a man with spirit who is not afraid to fight?
A man whose record shows that he...
I detect a little communism. I can see it in the things you do. Communism, socialism, call it what you like. There's very little difference in the two. Now ain't I right? Ain't he right? Ain't he right? Your followers sometimes have been a bearded, bathless bunch. There's even been a minister or two. A priest, a nun, a rabbi, and an educated man have listened and been taken in by you. All the country's full of two-faced politicians who encourage...
Like many of you, last month I watched that giant masquerade ball up at Madison Square Garden where 20,000 liberals and radicals came dressed up as moderates and centrists in the greatest single exhibition of cross-dressing in American political history. You know, one by one, the prophets of doom appear.
In the Constitution authorizing a central bank, which means there should be no Federal Reserve System. Now, can you believe that 18 months ago, at the beginning of this campaign, that I didn't believe any of you existed and cared about or understood anything about the Federal Reserve? It's great.
Together, my friends, we have begun a political revolution to transform America, and that revolution, our revolution, continues.
And 11 years later, one state passed a dividend where now everyone in that state gets between $1,000 and $2,000 a year, no questions asked. And what state is that? And how does Alaska pay for it? And what is the oil of the 21st century, Iowa? Technology, software, self-driving...
Kennedy, 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 for me. Kennedy, 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 Kennedy.
Do you want a man for president who's seasoned through and through, but not so doggone seasoned that he won't try something new? A man who's old enough to know and young enough
to be fighting for a foreign policy that's rooted in peace, ending the fight, ceasefire now. We need to be having less war in the world, because I trust us to be able to export our values not with militarism and not with the bomb, the bullet, and the drone, but with free markets, with the power, the economic power that this country provides.